First, the top headlines. Tongbram Mangibabu, ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, expired today early morning at Caesar Hospital. Miscreants attack oil tankers at Nungba. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association calls for shutting down oil depots and outlets. Cookies encroach upon internally displaced people's properties in Moray, curfew imposed. Unidentified armed miscreants loot rupees 4,80,000 worth cash from Kurai Lairukengbom Lekai. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 7 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News and I'm your host, Soyam Ragina, giving you the news in detail. Ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, Tongbram Mangibabu, expired today early morning at around 5 a.m. at Caesar Hospital, Langol. He was under treatment for blood pressure, stroke and other ailments. It may be mentioned that late Tongbram Mangibabu first won the Manipur General Assembly elections in the year 1995 from Janata Dal ticket. Later, he won the seat again on 2 terms in 2007 and 2012 from Congress ticket. He served as Arts and Culture Minister in 1995. Later, he served as Chairman of Planning Development Authority, Manipur in 2012. Late Tongbram Mangibabu is survived by 3 daughters and 2 sons. Denouncing the attack on petroleum tankers by unknown armed miscreants along the National Highway number 37, Imphal-Jiribam Highway on Monday night, oil tanker drivers have called for indefinite strike and impose restrictions on government oil depot at Malom beginning yesterday. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association has appealed to all fuel outlets in the state to shut down from today until an agreement is arrived. As per reports, the unknown armed miscreants carried out the attack in Nungba area on Monday night around 8:30 p.m. and assaulted several drivers, including breaking off windshields. According to reports, armed groups used to collect rupees 1,500 to rupees 2,000 as extortion per truck. But the rate increased to the tune of rupees 4,000 to rupees 4,500 per truck during the present humanitarian crisis in the state. Addressing to media persons at Keithalmanbi, AMPTA President L. Somendro stated that 2 oil tankers bearing the registration number AS01Z3847 and AS25B5299 were hit by bullets in the armed attacks. The association had already raised the demand for providing adequate security along the national highways on multiple occasions due to such attacks and illegal extortion. However, the government has failed to take up any concrete measures to mitigate the problem, he added. As per reports, a large number of Kuki people tried to occupy the properties of internally displaced people who had been driven out of Moray town amidst the ongoing conflict. The Kukis, after encroaching upon the deserted properties, were trying to construct a marketplace of their own. The incident happened early morning yesterday at Moray Imakaital when a large number of Kuki people tried to occupy the shops and houses of the Meitei community, which they had vandalized and burned earlier during the ethnic class. Reports further added that the Kukis tried to flatten down the local market. Meanwhile, Deputy Commissioner Technopol District has stated that no bulldozers or other heavy machineries were used in yesterday's incident, and as a precautionary measure, total curfew has been imposed in the Technopol District. On the other hand, Rapid Action Force personnel along with 10 trucks were rushed to Moretown yesterday following the incident. In a fresh development, the Committee on Tribal Unity, Kotu Sadar Hills, has decided to claim the unidentified dead bodies of the Kuki Jo people lying in the mortuary in Imphal after it lifted the 2-month-long economic blockade. Kotu has lifted that economic blockade as it considered the political dialogue between the Government of India and UPF and KNO to have reached an advanced stage. However, Kotu stated that the decision to claim the dead bodies is in no way related to the peace initiative taken up by the government. Kotu has appealed to all civil society organizations in the valley to let the dead bodies be brought to their homes. With the ongoing violence in Manipur having already completed 5 months, the state government is in the process of firming up a plan for disposal of unclaimed dead bodies which are lying in the government hospitals. As per official records, as many as 94 unclaimed dead bodies are lying in the mortuaries in government hospitals in Imphal and Churachandpur, and 6 bodies are yet to be identified. In a meeting held on October 7, Chief Secretary Dr. Vinit Joshi discussed with Advocate General Lenin Singh Hisam and other officials to discuss the issue of identification and disposal of the bodies in connection with the ongoing situation. Reports added that most of the unclaimed dead bodies belong to the Kuki Jo people from the hill districts which are being kept in Jenims and Rims Hospital. District officials and the police informed the committee that the families were unable to take an independent decision as CSOs were deciding on their behalf, causing hindrance to the timely disposal of the dead bodies. Congress leader P. Chidambaram yesterday slammed the central government for not paying attention to the rising crisis in the northeastern states of Manipur and Sikkim. The Congress leader took to platform X, formerly known as Twitter, and said if Manipur is burning, Sikkim has been devastated by cloudburst and flooding. Both are small northeastern states that are crying for help. The eyes and ears of the central government are tightly shut. Carrying out his lambast, Chidambaram further added that neither Prime Minister Narendra Modi nor Union Home Minister Amit Shah paid visit to the flood-hit state of Sikkim that has witnessed more than 70 deaths and many other missing. Neither the Prime Minister nor the Union Home Minister has found the time to visit Sikkim and offer the people solace and succor. The sum offered to Sikkim, rupees 44 crore, has added humiliation to neglect. When will the central government realize that it is the government for all the states, added Chidambaram in his Twitter post. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
NEET UG exam thaning basingi nungairaba pausel UNACO School Excellence in Education na handak chahidagi NEET UG gi special coaching class hauzaragani lakliba October 13 tage tha taruki oina pangthokadabani Kota da leiba yamna maming chatpa NEET Career Institute amaga punna khudsamnadana pangthokadabani Class 11 tamliba pass tauraba amade amuk hanna exam asi thagadaba singna ningchanba yagani Coaching fee supnagi lupali sing tarataruk khaktani masisu tangkak ani thokna thibi bayagani Thataruk pangthokadaba Achiever Joint Course asida tongan ba test taramapan pangthok pagaluinina study material so phanganjagani masidas natana NEET ki maramda ningthina khanghairaba faculty singna takpi tambigani Regular test pangthokani irai laina iwawadana puthokpa ngamgadaba course fee ni Free SIP ki khudong chaba leigani loinena hostel ki khudong chaba su fangbigani hena kupamarol gi damak mobile number 917005354833 natraga 9862833708 ta contact tawiba yagani
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provide assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Radiant School Sangai Pro Ningthem Kolna Handak Pangthok Kodoriba Compartmental Exam da Sarokya Kadoriba Mahiroi Singda Yaifa Pausel Pizare Co-Educational Higher Secondary Ama Oiriba Radiant School da Ming Chanbada Sale Amata Laujaroi Amade Textbook su Complementary Oina Fanganjagani Compartmental Exam Thariba Mahiroi Singidamak Seat Reservation Fangbigani Chatliba Chahi English Aniga Supna Kunga Humdoi Kunga Marigi Oina Class 11 Science Amasung Commerce ki admission hauzare NEET Amasung GE Career Guidance su pizagani Commerce Mahiroi Singoina Special Industrial Tour CA Amade CS Singalunina Group Discussion ki Kudong Trabasu pizagani Hena Akupa Marol ki Damak Sangai Pro Ningthem Kol Opposite Imphal College da Ayuk pung mapandagi numidang wairam pung mga fauba ki manungda lakpiba yagani Natraga mobile number 7642842266 ta contact Tobiba Yagani.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. In another unfortunate incident of robbery committed during the ongoing conflict in the strife from torn Manipur, armed miscreants looted case worth of rupees 4,80,000 from the house of one Ningthauzam Ratan, son of Ningthauzam Ibocho at Kurai Lairkengbom Lekai under Imphal East District yesterday at around 7 p.m. As per a statement given by Ningthauzam Ratan while he was inside his house along with his daughter, he heard someone calling him, and when he went out, he saw two armed persons standing in his courtyard and they charged him as to why he was doing drugs business, stating that the two armed persons barged into his house, broke open the cupboards and looted the cash that was kept inside the cupboards. He further stated that the four armed miscreants came in one blue Maruti van.
Kaino haka nungjuno aite wakanda nungjuno aite aine kaimju tawna te am taw hana dimala ko jela yite kaim le laite laitraga moina babal aga aduga mamai mi khumjelle aduga moina nongoi eki hum pare naime mem pare aduga mi dhap tawraga na tawraga moina sen lut tawbe ta tawraga moi ngon badnam pi bi nuwa jate sen hagati aine tawramba kanano pothoro aine pholo me habu kanano pothoro ai ki de aduga mana moina dai tawraga lut pat tawbi thak tu tawbi gno ai haijini aduna Mari lain apa mungkin nak tiga piu ayu nuai jadi amna, adana macam sum tau raga di Manipur so kalau ayu wakan tadi. Nah, tu isana piu yang ngomongin nambah mina kalau mina daftar mina isana piu tu juga hospital asal orang bukan drip kape kalau tu terus masih putrak tengah ini, tu kai mau nu si tahu je, kang dre apa, si semai tahu tu kita kerja amna coklat dre apa Manipur je. Hari aku hing juga mula si semai tahu tu juga mana Badram siraga mi bueta fola lo liga ka inu potoro habne dis mido potoro haibe mido potoro haik to ini agu ka do bugi adu tagati pesa do puri no ba mona singo am tagati
Kongnang Makong Merapaibi Apun Balup Thangweban Komdram Salungba and Women Folk of Hisam Dewan Lekai yesterday offered floral tributes to late Imam Memchobi, who served as president of Pere Lemerol Merapaibi Apunba Manipur, as a mark of respect to the departed soul. Participants also offered floral tributes to the souls of Lintoyngambi and Hemanjit, who were brutally murdered by armed Kuki militants, and prayed for peace of their souls.
Baby pun malu kondram selung mama so hijam dewa lekai ani nang si pun sinja duna langbangi pun gataruni pan balai pa pun numit tang tara asida sinja langjari basi lekhidraba pori lemono pun mamera baby lokir president imam memsobi amadi satra satri ani gi lising punen ubiribi isa lingje ninthoingan bi amadi hemajit ani amadi lekhidraba lan tang ahum megi tang ahum degi hawrakibar kogi terrorising na hato mihathi na hato pikraba athoba athobisingi mingthon phangkraba isa singim hamda lairam lenda inga chingna lairuna bai damak tang asi khongna khongmara bai bi apun balup na hekalekat tamje.
Treasurer of Wangu Ahalup Laifam Apun Balup Amom Ongbi Angosna has expressed that what purpose is going to be served by restricting the public from staging sit-in protests and carrying out rallies, when instead the state government should be trying to bring a solution to the ongoing conflict in the state. The statement was made yesterday during silent torch rally carried out from Wangu Laifam Chitek Lekai to Wangu Ahalup Chitek Lekai. She further expressed that the 5-month long violence in the state has not come to an end, and the state government's issuing of orders restricting the public from carrying out rallies and staging sit-in protests is meaningless. She continued that numerous people are facing untold hardships who are taking shelter in relief camps. However, their pain and hardships cannot be understood by those who sleep in comfort under all luxuries.
Adudani kogi sarkar na lenga asina hoji tholiba irang asi ulosin bagi mahutta miyam ki khola oriba protest rally amadi miyam ki mifam sing thinglak bagi mayokta amadi irang asi tha manga pha ba hoji pha bo losin bagi mayokta wangu maike de lei ba imai be sing na khutam mara paiduna wangang da ba santi ge rally ama chapagi odi mami hoji tariba si
थामंगा फाजले अखुगी मणिपुर की हौरिबे इरांग से को थामंगा से हजु पाव सरकार ना लुसिन बिदन लाइबे से सिगी मायुक तनिंग असि अखुना चलिबा माइरा गी लेरी से इरांग दि लुसिनदना से इन प्रोटेस्ट लेली दाना थिंगा करी काना दुनियाबा मोइना अदो थिंगा दिंग असि अखुना थोरिबा माइरा गी लेरी से इन प्रोटेस्ट दाना अखोइ अमत थोरओय सरकार इरांग दि लुसिनदना असुम बसे थिंगा मखोइदा करी काना फंगदुनो इरांग लुसिलो अदुगा लेली दाना थिंबियो लेली केम द लेरिबा इमाइ बेनसिंग ngasiga thamanga sujele moina leri kem da leri base moi awa basu akhona khangi moi awa base sarakana ubidabra khangde mayu makai su mai thadok pi gare mayu makai mai thadok khibagi nungai tabagi maisa ium leitaba haisu kanana nungai duino thaba wana saluraba matamda hanjelakpada ium masa amatang oiraga su laira gera picture gera sawgera ium duda hanjelaga akhoi awa pothajari bane adugumba jum du amata leitare makhona khalamgoda ba wakhando akhoi sarakadi makhoigi ubidabra khangde mantri mandon singdi mayum sauna daran saraga makhoidi Mumpang mundum montek matak talaiben na makhoi di madugi awab do khangbi dabra khangde akhoi di in mek gelari ba awab singje akhoi mena pai bi makhai akhoi aduki matik nuai jade aduna handaki laka tor be ningon chako base da akhoi na lilikem da lari ba imai ben singsi su makhoi su kai do bagi ningon chako basa ningamoi akhoi na ningon chako basa lani phiron anam ba set laga salani makhoi na satpa matam da makhoi gi thamoi da phau ga da bado makhoi gi thamoi da khan ga da bado sarakana adugi awab do khada do oisu khangbi wa haba ngasigi pali ba saraka sida handaki lakadri ba ningon chako base handaki lilikem da lariba ima iben singsina makhogi mayum da hanjindri ba phawbodi saraka na makhogi tangdo laita ba punsim maren ama semdi ba phawbodi handaki oiba ningon chako base akhoi pangthok jaroi habase akhoi gi ngasi gi maira sinjari ba ahlu laifam apun ba luki akhoi gi sigi so akhoi apun ba phire ama lawjare aduga laibiri ba akhoi gi Manipur gi oina so ai apun amatang di tawjage sena chanagum se habadi na te lilikem da lariba ima even singi awa base khangbiraga makhoi gi punsi marian sena tangtung laita ba punsi marian amada lera kanda akhoi gi sahi gi oibani ngon sako gi kumai se pangthoksi habase masu imiam da apin tawjari
maira pai bi ima even singi market gi hoju lengak te pen da duna hai bo phum sing di kai no har matam da irang asi lusin bagi mahutta miyang khola oriba rally protest amadi koi gi mifam na sing basi thinglaga kari kana bo purakatori buno miyang gi oiba khola asi thingbagi mahutta hoji ji tholiba irang solution na bhona bana langa ka chum khongthang oigani haibani relief camp de leiba sing haiba tare koi gi lanjinara ga leiba sing awaba sing mokhoi thene awaba sing asi lekai amadi kun gi leiba tonga market de leiba imai ben sing na mokhoi awaba ri khangi adubu leiba MLA minister haiba yaitong khongdum sing na mokhoi mondum no tek masak te hippa ga leibani na thene ba awaba sing asi khangang badra ꯈꯪꯂꯝꯂꯣꯏꯗ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯋꯥꯍꯪ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯆꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯨ ꯂꯥꯏꯐꯝ ꯆꯤꯊꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯋꯥꯡꯉꯨ ꯑꯍꯜꯂꯨꯞ ꯆꯤꯊꯦꯛ ꯂꯩꯀꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯆꯠꯀꯗꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯨꯝꯕ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯔꯦꯂꯤ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯎꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯦꯡꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯤ ꯏꯃꯥ ꯏꯕꯦꯟ ꯀꯌꯥꯅ ꯈꯨꯠꯇ ꯃꯩꯔꯥ ꯄꯥꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯋꯥ ꯑꯃꯠꯇ ꯉꯥꯡꯗꯕ ꯔꯦꯂꯤ ꯑꯃ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯆꯠꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯥꯔꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯁ ꯍꯦꯟꯊꯣꯏꯕꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯎꯗꯝꯖꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯣꯟꯁꯟ ꯋꯥꯏꯝꯕꯝ ELITETV न्यूज़ वांगू
Forest officials and animal lovers of Zhuliangrong Naga-dominated Tamenglong district of Manipur have all prepared to welcome and take multitasking measures to protect their winged guest Amur falcons, even as the district administration has put a ban on hunting, catching, killing and selling of the birds and air guns during the raptors' roosting period. The long-distance migratory birds usually arrived in Manipur, mostly in Tamenglong and neighboring Nagaland, in mid-October from their breeding grounds in southeastern Siberia and northern China. Wildlife experts said, after staying for around a little more than a month, the falcons, locally known as Akuipuina, depart the state and fly towards southern and eastern parts of Africa and roost a short time before moving towards their breeding grounds, they added. Manipur forest officials manning Tamenglong as well as Rainforest Club Tamenglong, a local animal lovers unit, have lined up a series of programs to spread awareness among the villagers to protect and show their love to their winged guests during their stint. As done in previous years, the Amur Falcon Dance Festival will also be held by the forest authorities in collaboration with RCT next month. As part of our ensuing program to safeguard Amur falcons, we will soon engage village volunteers for carrying out patrolling along with our forest guards at the roosting sites to thwart any attempt to kill the birds, Divisional Forest Officer Tamenglong Amandip said. As the war entered its fifth day on Wednesday, Israeli government stated that it has demolished and taken control of portions of Gaza in retaliation for the most severe attacks carried out by Hamas in the 75-year-long history of its conflict with the Palestinians. Hamas militants who were holding Israeli soldiers and civilians as hostages has issued threats to execute a captive for every home in Gaza that was targeted. However, as Tuesday night descended, there was no indication that they had carried out these threats. As the war continues to escalate, a ground offensive by Israeli forces appears to be inevitable. The overall death toll in the Israel-Hamas war has crossed the 3,000 mark, with more deaths in Israel than Palestine. Several global leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to offer support. After the call, PM Modi said that India condemns terrorism in all its forms. President Joe Biden condemned the attacks by Hamas as an act of sheer evil. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is scheduled to visit Israel on Thursday, demonstrating a show of solidarity. Meanwhile, Iran's top authority Ayatollah Ali Khamenei clarified that Tehran was not involved in the Hamas attack, although he expressed support for those causing damage to Israel. Moreover, alumni of Harvard University have criticized a pro-Palestinian statement from students which blame Israel's apartheid regime and decades of occupation for the escalation of violence. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 7 p.m. today in Imphal East and Imphal West districts. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Markets and shops are open during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the road. People rushed to the shops and markets to purchase the essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Let's have a look at the top headlines once again. Tongbram Mangibabu, ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, expired today early morning at Caesar Hospital. Miscreants attack oil tankers at Nungba. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association calls for shutting down oil depots and outlets. Cookies and clothes upon internally displaced people's properties in Moray, curfew imposed. Unidentified armed miscreants loot rupees 4,80,000 worth cash from Kurai Nyambam Lekai. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 7 p.m. For Bishnupur districts, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching ELITETV English News for more updates.